Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker.
There we go. Hi guys, happy new year. Welcome in everybody, welcome in. I saw a let's see. We have a Zeus with a 69th. Nice. Yuzu with a first, and I see a Noya with a not first. Gum, welcome in. You are a beautiful Moltres. And Toei, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are all having an amazing start to the new year. If not, the year is still young. We can still turn this ship around. Happy New Year! Why is it not properly showing up? Where is my Amuse? Why is that not showing up? Motherfucker! Hold on. You guys can hear the music, right? Hi, Yuzu. Hi, Noya. Alright, you can hear it. Let's see. There we go. I am definitely playing the music. Oh, wait, this is the other one. Yeah, okay. No, hold on. Browser source, Amuse, YouTube music. There we go. That's the one. The Spotify and the YouTube music one have different links. That's why. There we go. Put that up there. There we go. Bang of music. I know, right? I think I heard it once with one of those motivational compilations for like Dragon Ball that you put on when you go to the gym and you start working out. That fun stuff, you know? So that I remember this being the background music. I suddenly heard it pop up in my recommended for YouTube, and I was like, this goes in the list. This just goes in the list. It's there now, you know? It's there now. But yeah. And let me check. But yeah, I thought it was a good way to start the year. The list that is ever changing. Don't worry, we will also have some Has-Been Hotel in there. We will have whatever else fits in here. I've already seen some Epic. I do not want you in this one right now. I can only just take you out for now. I love this guy, but I don't think it's the right one. Hey, Dini! What up? Thank you for the squats, you jackass! Happy New Year, pompous bastard! Let's make it another good one, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right. Yeah. Let's go over this shit. Do this. I already wrote down some of the goals that I have. Let me quickly do this so I can set it up. Dun, 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 dun. Morning sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. Swore that you were dead, looked up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who is Penelope? She's my wife. Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here. Why is this song so soft? Not your man. Ethan! How are you doing? I love your face. I love everyone's faces. This is a year of face loving, okay? We're here to spread the sunshine, spread the positivity. If not, I'll fight you, okay, Dini? I know we're already gonna scrap. I know. Nah, Dini is a great supportive friend, and we love him. We love him dearly. I'm down now to the immortal calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. Let's fight then? Hell yeah, that's what I'm expecting. That's what I want! Say so, no, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. New mountain paradise. End of time. There is no way you're mine. Oh, mine. 7 years he's kept you trapped on your control. Time can take a heavy toll. Okay, set that up. Let's swap real quick to the different screen. We're gonna fight the 7th. Oh, true. I need to bug Valve to build my new deck. What I've been through, you don't know what I've sacrificed. Does this change anything? Yes, it does. Actually, quite a lot. Whoops. And I saw them die. Nah, I don't like this. Sorry, this is just better. This works better. Yeah, okay. So, sorry, I've been singing. But yeah, let's look back at some of the goals that I put forward last year. In case you didn't know, last year around this time, I finished up my my first subathon, where I did a whole week of streaming just around New Year's. And it ended up with a lot of goals. There are still some goals I know I didn't get around to it. Yes. Some of those goals are on the list for this year, but I'm feeling motivated. I'm with more tools. I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm better than ever before. We're here to tackle this new year. So, let's look back quickly at what we had, okay? That's not the one that I want. There we go. So, one of the goals that I did set out last year for 2025 was that I would stream more consistently. Fuck. Okay, I know. I need a different playlist. I love this playlist, but I'm gonna sing along way too much with this. Time to ring the bell. Ha! Ding, ding. Sorry. I have to change this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be singing the damn thing. The damn songs. I'd say that me streaming more consistently last year was a big success. I made schedules. Zeus can be way more cringe. Come on, this is a year of cringe. Be free. Cringe is dead. Be cringe. So yeah, that's something. There's also one in here that I completely forgot about, but yeah. But ooh, Electric Dragon. Do I hear a Zekrom? But yeah, no, I think I'm pretty happy with me being more consistent in my streams. Only when it was really overwhelming was where I was like, not now. It didn't help that I was also suddenly out of a job last year. And that basically started in March and kept going until, well, literally last month. Good news! I'm gonna start a new old new job next week. Just so I have something. It's not gonna be the best situation, but it's an improvement over sitting at home. So yeah, I'd say that is a very good check. We got more consistent streams. Now, did I do more D&D themed streams where I did world building or yap about characters? I did that once. I'd say, yes, I did do that technically, but oops. I don't think it was as consistent as I would have liked. but it is a more like comprehensive thing that I'm gonna build out. So this was a good template for what I wanted to go into next. Yep, more, absolutely. I love yapping a little bit more. Some of the other goals that I did set, I think I had more goals, but I can't find them anymore. Get a new overlay. Well, you can see it around here. We did that. Get a new PNG model. You're looking at it. Also, that might be another goal for this year. It most definitely will be. I love this little chibi model, but I may have been considering a spruce up again. And I'm talking to an amazing artist about it. So that's still something that's also coming this year. Get a new PC? Done. I'm no longer using my laptop to stream. I have a new PC. I have 2 new beautiful screens. I have upgrades. I even got a new desk this year.
I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
Thank you, Val. Yeah, I was streaming on a laptop for the better part of like 2.5 years. Everything that you saw me do before, I think it was March, or maybe April, all of that was on a laptop. I mean, it's a good ass laptop, but it started to show a little bit of age. So I'm like, oh no, I need to get this out of here now. Taking it like a champ. I didn't know any better. Listen, the laptop, it was a good ass laptop. It still is. It's not as fast anymore because at this point it's like 5 years old. It's gonna be 6 years old this year. And it had some factory malfunctions from the very start. So the fact that it held on this long and still does is amazing. Fun fact, I tried to take apart this PC that I got from my aunt and couldn't proceed to do what I was trying to because the cooler block didn't want to get unscrewed from the CPU, so I still have issues. Fuck! That sucks. Is it because, like, the screws are completely destroyed, or are they just stuck? Either way, that sucks. I'm really happy with this beautiful thing. Also, Val, I have to bother you somewhere in the coming few days because I do have deck building to do, and I completely forgot about that. And that's trip. They just don't want to get unscrewed. I want to swap out the cooler paste. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not all that handy myself, so I wouldn't know how to unscrew a screw that doesn't want to get unscrewed. Make sure there are no pathetic cards in your grandpa's deck. That's up to Val. Nah, it's gonna be fine. Also, Val, I did read what you put in my Discord about all of the cards that I have. And if possible, I could try and trade something, but we'll have to sit in call and get all of that going. But yeah, like I said, maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow or the day after, we can see if we can get something going. So yeah, new overlay, new PNG, new PC. Okay, I said last year. So in case you don't know yet, before like 2024 and 2023, I did collabs here and there. Holy fuck, this is fun. I did do some collabs, but it was never something I really did a lot. This last year, there were entire weeks, if not months, where I did almost nothing but collabs. So this is a big win. I did so many collabs. I met so many amazing people. I took part in tournaments hosted by the amazing Bacon Pierogi, in case you hadn't noticed. That's how and before that, I already was part of the server with Clove and Spring and everyone. wanna call her. Okay, I'm free Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday in theory, but Monday I cook and Wednesday I do groceries here, so keep that in mind. Doesn't take whole day, but doesn't it? Yeah, so probably tomorrow. Because Wednesday is already the Yu-Gi-Oh stream, so I have to be in time for that. But yeah, I took part in a Buckshot Roulette collab tournament, a Pokemon Showdown tournament, all of the fun stuff. There was so many good things. I've gotten to know so many amazing people. I met Chase. I got to interact a lot more with Clove and with Spring. Of course, we have all of the fun stuff the past couple of months with Ethan and Taka and Dark. Fend, of course, is out there, the stupid idiot. I love his face. Gladian theme, aka theme of the edgy guy with arthritis. Exactly. So yeah, I'd say that 2025 was an amazing year in terms of collabing. I've gotten to know so many people. I've made so many amazing memories, so many amazing friends, and yeah. So I really hope that to continue that amazing streak. That sounds like something that should be easy to do. I already have other things in the making. Of course, I should also mention the Yu-Gi-Oh streams with the boys. I do have text file of what I noticed about my overview is you're fucked in the present, but the future has you as a menace. Hey. There you go, Dini. I knew you were gonna pop up. Mention for the Yu-Gi-Oh boys. Which again is returning this Wednesday. That you said it. Yeah, I thought so. It's so funny because I was talking to Val like, yeah, I have to talk to you about building my deck and everything because I got the Yu-Gi-Oh boys, and then I'm talking about the collabs and I didn't mention the Yu-Gi-Oh boys. But yeah, no. I've had my crash outs, but I love these guys to death. And they're gonna be my death at some point. But I'm gonna take some assholes down with me if I can. So, hopefully 2026 is also a year where I get some victories under my belt with the Yu-Gi-Oh boys. Now, another one was a week-long Inazuma 11. Of course, this past year also was a big year for Inazuma 11. With the new game finally releasing a little bit later still than we would have liked. But I played through a bunch of the games, not all of them as I would have liked, but we played through most of the games on the channel. So if you want to figure that out, you can find me over on YouTube as well, where I'll upload all of my VODs. And you can just watch them back if you want, if you feel so inclined. Maybe at some point I will still play Chronostone. We still have to do that. Hear me out. A 3-time last place streak gets to copy one card of choice from someone else. You say that jokingly, but Sprungbo, thank you for the lurk. Go be gay with your boyfriend. I know it's his debut. Wait, let me. Where are you? Where is that idiot? There we go. Quickly. There we go. In case you're not following Springbo's boyfriend, Faye Mukau, then you should do so. He's having his new debut right now. And he's always a good yeah, no, we've already revamped the catch-up mechanics. Anyway, let me mute those again, otherwise I'm gonna get distracted anyway. That's fine. But yeah, no, Spurring is lurking, but very much occupied, so that's all fine. Anyway, I did an entire week of Inazuma 11, and that is an absolute pass. So we passed on basically most of the things that I had as my goals. Let me see. Now, did I have anything else? Commissions to make. I did do this. We we still have to do some of these. But that will be explained further in the new goals that I will put forth. Can't wait to see the revamped mechanics though, if they're different from 2025. Wait, the revamped mechanic? Oh, the catch-up mechanics for the Yu-Gi-Oh boys. Yeah. No, it's gonna be. We already implemented a couple of them. So now you don't get extremely disadvantaged for getting second or third either. So everybody wins something. It's not like you suddenly fall behind and then you have to use the catch-up mechanic in order to get something good. But yeah, Val, if you do still have time for it and you feel like, hey, for this archetype we can note some of the missing cards, or we can talk about that tomorrow as well. But trading is an option. I can ask the other boys if they would like to trade something, so there's no problem there. Now let me pull up. I already did this. Can I do this loose? Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's what I want. That's kind of what I want. Everything shuts down at not enough extra deck staples, toolbox stuff. Yeah. I know. But again, that's why I'm like, if you miss some kind of staples, just mention some things and I can ask around if somebody has them. Like, it could be that if none of us have those staples or the toolbox stuff, then, you know, it's not as big of a deal. And we just have, like, that's, at the end of the day, we have to work with what we pull from the cards. Okay, I can disconnect this. Disconnect, that's the proper word. Words! Right, Hiroman, those are words. But yeah. That will tie into another goal. My desk is way too full, as per usual. Alright, I can also just do some text, I believe. Text. Yes. Goals. Alright. Name is ready in use. What do you mean? No, okay. New Year's goals. There we go. Select font, something. Alright, doesn't have to be that. Let's see. Yeah, that works. On live, are we controlling something here? Because y'all are moving into Xyz era, two of you at least. Set up a small draft cube where you all can grab like 3 to 5 generic synchros, predetermined options in sequence to update the toolbox. I mean, yes, but at the same time, we're kind of working with what we got. And I like the way that we're doing it, because eventually we can just get to it on our own. What's a fun? Yeah, that works. That works. All right, let me see. Goals for 2026. Never mind, select font, and it has to be a little bit bigger. Let's go to this. There we go. Can I also select color? Hey, what do you know? There we go. That should work. All right. Those are words. I have no idea what they mean as a person who never played card games. I sort of understand it. About every third word. Feel like the toolboxes would have been better if y'all opened every set each, but I understand why not. It takes months, if not years, to even enter the next era that way. Yeah, that's exactly why. Like, the other way we could have done it is we all get the packs, and we can just use whatever is in those packs. But I feel like this way it's fun. I like this way as well. There we go. New mechanic gets added, but old mechanic barely has enough cards, so everything is lackluster. I mean, that's because we're now lackluster across the board, or maybe one player has one or two extra cards that does add to the generic toolbox. So I feel like it is balanced the way that we are doing things. We just don't have the staples and cannot make the decks as overpowered as would have been usual for the time, you know? Huh. Speaking of... Anyway, I'm gonna divide the 2026 goals into general goals and streaming goals. I might make a separate tab for that. I'm going to make a separate tab for that. So, let me... Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da. Because there are some things that I want to work on my own. You have returned with sliders. Woo! New Year's goals streaming. Now, current access and contents right now, but I could point out the steps. I saw that I put it. I'm gonna want to quick DM and discuss properly tomorrow. Yeah. I don't remember which. Deja Vu Seraph? No. We just do streaming. Don't worry about it. I'm changing it as we speak. There we go. That's dun 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 dun. Yeah, this fits somewhere over here. Yeah, somewhere like that. Now I have to check something because, of course, now I'm also... Select font. Deja Vu Seraph. Okay. Bold 48. Whoop. Why are you so tiny? Oh, there you go. Perfect. Okay. Save. So let's start with the generic goals, the general goals that I have going forward. So, have you added already? There you go. But yeah, if we discuss all of that, Val, I can also go over what decks I have been using so far. The past couple of sets, I made the decks with Colgate. Colgate helped me out. So, but I think having someone that is able to go through my entire list is a little bit more helpful in this case. But like I said, we have some goals to get through. I have goals this year. I have plans. I'm done. The depression arc is over. I'm working through the depression arc still. That's something that always continues. But the depression arc is over. It's time for something new, something fresh. One of the things is actually keep working on my mental health. All right, I need to move you over a bit more after all. There we go. That's fine. Do we need to kick Depression's arse? I've been fighting that motherfucker for so long. It's actually insane. It's actually insane. But yeah, keep working on my mental health. I'm not going to give you the exact I don't know if I actually talked about it already during stream. But last year was complete, like the entire theme was me figuring out exactly what I was dealing with. my initial thoughts and suspicions were ADHD or autism. Spoiler alert, it's not gonna be that, but I will get to a stream once I'm in further treatment for what is actually what I'm actually dealing with. Once I know a little bit more about it. Basically, it is something that will that gives me the same kind of symptoms in adulthood as someone with autism and ADHD, but it is basically it's a different source. It comes from a different wellspring. So, but again, I'm still in the early stages. I'm now put on a waiting list, and I have to wait until I can get through that so I can get proper treatment and get more explanations and whatnot. I could look up a lot of it myself, of course, but it doesn't really feel good, you know? I don't want to Google doctor myself into this. So once I get more out there, I will talk about it more. Or maybe that's just something that, hey, is just an indicative of what's going on with me. Hi, Dal. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope you're having a good one. If not, still plenty enough year to turn around. But yeah. So working on my mental health is a general goal. It is going to be something that I'm going to be working on. And I'm looking forward to just getting through that. It's important. Yeah, it's always important. I think mental health is getting more and more. It's so good to see more and more people opening up about mental health issues. I think across the board, it is something that we need to tackle in order to be able to tackle so many different issues that we face as any society. But yeah. But that I'll keep that rant to something else, to another stream. You need to work on your mental health too? Then let's do it together. Everybody here can work on their mental health. And if you're not working on your own and you're in a good place, then we support the ones that are working. Listen to Nick Jonas' Gut Punch, addressing mental health to start here. I will do that. I will give it a listen after stream. But the song that's playing right now is very, very good for that. Your story starts with just one step. And every step that you take is a step forward. Sometimes it looks like a step backwards. But you still have more skills. But I don't want to make this a whole rambling session about mental health. It is very important, and it's very near and dear to my heart, as you may have realized by me continuing to yap about it. But I feel like once I get more information and more insight into what I'm dealing with, I'll do more of those yapping streams where I talk about that. That's on the mental health front. That is a very broad theme. It will influence so many things. My Feels playlist for you. Care if it's YouTube Music. I'm literally using YouTube Music right now. I kind of like YouTube Music's algorithm in what it serves me. So, but I got my playlists. I'm really happy with the music that I'm listening to. It's very comfortable for me. So, I'm mostly using YouTube Music. I started using it because I took YouTube Premium because I mostly watch YouTube videos on my PlayStation, and I was getting so sick and tired of all of the ads. I was getting so sick and tired, and I was like, fuck it, I'll fork over 14 euros. Here's my ribs, here's my kidneys. YouTube, you can fucking take it. Just get the fucking ads out of my sight. Hi, Fend. How are you doing, cutie? Spotify Fury was annoying. I also still have Spotify Premium. I don't know why. I don't know why. But yeah, no, I was, and with how hard YouTube has, like, I hate how YouTube And a lot of these bigger companies, basically have us as consumers have our balls in a vice grip. Like, we cannot turn around. There is no alternative for YouTube, or not a viable one. Like, even though Twitter has been shitting itself and turning around and doing the worst things possible. Yes, I'm mostly on Blue Sky, but so many people stay on Twitter despite all of the fucking bullshit. There's workarounds, I know, Fend, but there's not when you're on console. Or at least none that I know of. There probably are, but I'm not gonna twiddle around with my console. I'd say that the world is in a very weird place in that regard. It's there's so many good initiatives that people come up with, and so many positive influences that you can find out here on Twitch, that you can find out there on YouTube or on any social media. But the overall vibe is... it's just money grabbing. So make a point of them being artists who live from donations, commissions, and not being sure when it comes to Blue Sky. Yes, but at the same time, if you don't start building a new following on Blue Sky, then of course it's never going to lift off. Yeah, no, exactly. If you... any artists that are watching this and you have most of your following on Twitter, I feel you. I don't sell anything yet, but I feel you. Okay? If you feel like you are hard stuck on Twitter, start building out somewhere else. You still have your following on Twitter. Use that for as long as possible, but start building a following somewhere else. It could be Blue Sky, it could be Tumblr, it could be... it could be TikTok. I'm not a big fan of TikTok either. But there are options out there. You just have to start again. But the fun thing is, if you tell your Twitter following... sneakily, and there are ways to do that, to circumvent all of that, you can tell them, like, hey guys, I'm also over here, look at my Patreon, look at my Ko-Fi, look at all of the fun stuff that I have. So there are workarounds, there are options. You just have to put in the work to start building that up. Why the fuck was this still in there? It's a hilarious song, by the way. Anyone that's watching the VOD at a later date, you will not hear the song that's playing right now. It's good. Look it up. It's really fun to listen to. You know this song? It's funny. It's really funny. This was the theme song that they made when people were like, oh, they should add the imposter to Smash Bros. Whoa! Man, in some ways, I miss 2020. The simplicity of everybody sitting at home and everybody playing Among Us. It was hilarious. Me sitting on the couch with my best friends, and we were just doing random-ass lobbies. Me and my friends either working together or screwing each other over completely. I missed the... yes! Oh, I missed the Smash Bros. Announcements! Oh, I remember... Hero and Banjo and Kazooie got announced on the exact same day, right after one another. And you saw the difference between Eastern and Western fans. Because everybody in the East lost their shit when the overture of Dragon Quest started playing. No, the East did not care for Banjo and Kazooie. Neither did I. I've never played a Banjo and Kazooie game, and because of the fans surrounding Smash Bros, because I was pretty invested in Smash Bros at the time. I don't want to play a Banjo and Kazooie game purely because of the fucking fan reactions. I know it's super popular in the USA apparently. I literally never heard of it. I literally never heard of it before he became a character in Smash Bros. Now, I'm also very sheltered in some ways, so don't take that as a good way to measure that. But, you know. Mostly because I like retro media, or at least... That is opinions. Get him. Bring it. I can take you. But yeah, no. But me and the Eastern audience lost their collective shits when Hero was announced, because Dragon Quest is iconic. It is one of the biggest IPs over in Japan. Banjo 2 came out in 2000. Oh. Ow. That hurts. Okay. Right in the age. Sorry. But no. Also, the year 2000 at this point is 26 years ago. Kitty. No? Friend called, dragged me away. What up? Sup, Noya? I was going over the goals that I already achieved and the goals that I'm gonna set up, and I'm now sidetracked after saying that I'm working on my mental health this year. But you're so fine. You're so fine. I'm, yeah. But yeah, no. Those reveal trailers were amazing. Banjo Tooie came out in November. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. What is that stimming guy in the corner? That is a gift by Guma. Anime you looking forward to? I'm not really keeping up anymore with the anime. I'm following Digimon Beat Break as it's coming out right now. But that's about it. It's a perfect... I know, right? It's so cute. Wait, there's another gift. There's something else that I have to show. Quickly, let me... Where is it? Did I have it saved on my computer yet? I did not. If you're in JJK, yeah, fair. Okay. Where is it? Let me get this real quick. Because it's so fucking cool. It's so cool. Really like Min Min mode because of how different you played in the... Min Min is so annoying. I'm so sorry. I hate fighting against Min Min. Where is it? I forgot the button combination, so I'm doing this manually. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's so fucking good. I'm considering making this one of the either the starting soon ending screens or the BRB screens. Yes. Also, let me find them real quick. Where Where are you? No, they haven't been on Blue Sky all that much. But let me... Takeshi, I love your face! Here's the Blue Sky profile for the one that made this. This was a Secret Santa gift. I also participated, of course, because otherwise I would not have received the gift. But yeah, let me put that away. I'm gonna use that. Viper, if you're watching this, I absolutely adore it so much. Like, oh my god, no, I have to pull it back up. Look at the extra details. The logo is now on my sleeve. You have a Raichu and a Flareon on the pockets of the jacket as well. Flareon has something extra added to his fluff, and he has the little scar. Oh, it's so good. I'd say BRB screen. I need to. Then I need excuses to use my BRB screen. I don't usually use my BRB screen all that much, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. Epic gift, but like now. Oh, no. Okay, goodbye, Takeshi. I love your face. You have a BRB screen? Yes, technically. Like I said, I don't use it. Hydrate. More excuse to go piss. I love yours more. Nuh-uh. You don't. Actually, going into like this is a great segue. Actually, this is. Why did? Oh, because it didn't save. Okay. Whoops. But it's a great segue into the other, into another one. Because what I did for Secret Santa, I was writing a story. Yeah, no, denied. I wrote a story, and it turned into a way bigger story. I wrote a 4-chapter long, like 6,000 word story. And that is kind of what I want to take away as well. I want to start writing more. It expanded in scope so quickly, Noya. It was actually insane. I was stressed out, but good lord, did I have a fun time. I'm gonna have to follow up with the person that I wrote it for, how they liked it. No, it feels weird, you know? It feels weird to go up to someone. But yeah, no, I do want to start writing more. I love writing. People have always said that they love my writing style, so I wanted to get more experience with that. How do I want to do that? I'm thinking, like, and this will leap over into some of the streaming goals as well. Let's say I want to do at least one story per month. Something that's achievable. I don't care too much about how big the story is. It could be a short story. I just want something. I want something tangible to go with it, you know? That's really what I want to go for here. This. Nah. Speaking of stories, how did your Secret Santa go? So, like I said, that's how I got to this. I wrote a 6,000 word story. I managed to finish it, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. Okay. It's one of those things. Like I said earlier, this year is going to be one of basically expanding my skill set. I want to gather a lot of experience this year in a lot of different areas. And luckily, the way that life is shaping up to be, that is going to be very possible. My current job will only have me working for now 3 afternoons, which is not a lot, but the government can help me out by filling up to like the social minimum. And there is a possibility of gaining more hours and covering shifts for others. Here's Cynthia's scene. Way where kid you got wrecked by Cynthia. Now you have a king for dominant women. I actually don't. Not specifically one, but yeah, no, we love Cynthia. But yeah, the current way that my life is going to be will leave me with a lot of time to improve and keep working on things. Gum. The name of the theme is literally up top. It's literally in the top. Yeah, you can see that what's playing. Oh, sorry, I said Gum, but it was Noya. You're all purple. All of y'all motherfuckers are purple. God damn. I'm Gum. Yes. No, you're not. You are the viewer creature. Moment to change color. I want you to be true to yourself. Sugary on the tongue. Noya. I need you to not say things that I can play off of in ways that you do not like. It's impossible? No, you can change your color, right? It's fine. It's fine. It should just be me. I'm getting Kamehameha once by Dark! I love your face stream, sis. We'll be lurking for right now. That's okay. I hope you're having a good day, Dark. You're for gore. Being true to myself, too small of a town. Nah. Gum, fuck that. I don't care how small your town is. I don't care how big your PP is. Stay true to yourself. That's the energy we're bringing to this year, okay? Good boy. Why we're bringing PP size? Oh. Listen. I did one of those stupid things like, what's your word of the year over on Blue Sky? And my word of the year is actually 3 words. It's out of pocket. So expect that a lot more. Send my detailed summary in DM. Let's discuss tomorrow. I got you. I know you already sent a big one in the Discord server, but I appreciate it. Pyramid Head, PP Head, Dead by Daylight. As you should. If your PP looks like that, get it checked out. Anyway, aside from writing stories, I want to learn how to edit video and sound. Ink simply detailed my observations this time. Gotcha. Appreciate it. I appreciate you, Val. I really do. So, in case you have missed it, last month, I participated in an advent calendar. The advent calendar was 24 VTubers did ASMR roleplay. It's not really like the crispy ASMR where I hold things up to the mic and everything. No, I did a roleplay ASMR. I'm not to be appreciated. Yes, you are. Fuck off. God damn it. Stop throwing me off my sentence. Okay. But yeah, no, I had a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, I'll get to that later as well. Because a lot of the general things are things that I can deploy on a wider scale outside of streaming, but I will use a lot of my streaming time and things to gain the experience as well. So don't worry, this is... but yeah, because learn how to edit video and sound. I saw how much effort deploys such a funny verb. You're a funny verb. Also, more Yu-Gi-Oh. Guard! Deploy the ASMR! That's gonna be fun if the entire enemy garrison has, like, misophonia or something. Dora! on staccato. Yo, have you seen that some modder fucking put Yami Yugi into Dragon Ball Fighters? That shit's insane. I don't play fighters at all, but yeah. Hold on. Let me look it up. I'm getting sidetracked, but I don't care. Let's see. Yami Yugi Dragon Ball Fighters. The way Fighters is code also means he was trained by Goku. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, we save that and quickly. Current browser. Yeah. Let me open this. And there we go. All basic moveset is based on Super Saiyan Goku. Yeah, I thought he was modded over hit or something. I don't remember. Either way, I don't care about getting sidetracked. There we go. Right. Here, let's just watch this for a sec. You guys are probably not hearing anything, right? Can I... properties, capture audio. Why did you disappear? Why did you disappear? Okay, capture audio. Will it work now? So use a light attack. The game refers to what Goku could do. Good that you're getting sidetracked. I'm doing so many things at the same time. Listen, I bring a certain element of ADHD still to the table. I don't give a shit. No. There we go. I don't care. Because y'all gotta see this. I don't even play fighters, but this is fun. Make hat pets a redeem. I will. Eventually. Watch this. This is the character mod trailer for Yami Yugi in Dragon Ball Fighters. Look at this. This is just... Fuck, not the ads. Bruh. Not the ads. Okay, I'll wait. Let me turn on the music again. I'll wait. The ads decided no. Da 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 ba da 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 Yeah. Oh, that's... Oh, shit, fell. I'm not seeing all of that. Ooh, I need to do that as well. I know what next stream is gonna be. I love that it does that. Why do I decide to put effort into the most bullshit shitpost? Because you're having fun with it. It's listen, if you gain more skills, more experience through it, then fuck it, we ball. We absolutely ball. Play ball! I want to play baseball again New Year. Maybe I do. Okay. Val, tone it down. The kitty is not here. Can I shoot? I'm not getting anything from this. You're gaining the feel-good chemicals from it. I'm in fact losing brain cells. Oh, okay, maybe you should stop. You have preciously few as is. Need to spend 100 points. Hi, Commodity. I must commit to the bit. You know what? I respect that as well. There you go. Now you have your 100 points back. Goodbye, Fen. I love your face. Commodity, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not a decent score. That's an amazing score. I can't even show you what I'm making. It spoilers out of context for Chronicle Mode. Listen, I'm taking Chronicle Mode very slowly. I'm enjoying it. Or I'm at least not trying to burn out on it. Anyway, ads are over. Commodity is a normal dragon. Welcome in, Drampa. Here's young fighters.
このデュエル受けて立つ、そしてお前を倒す。いでよブラックマジシャン。
It looks so good! You have a fucking card mechanic!
そこだブラックマジシャン。俺のターン。いいぞ。そこだ。行け。そこだ。クリボーは誘惑する。ブラックマジシャン。 そこだ。続け。行け。俺のターンだ。行きましょう。ここだ。ブラックマジシャン。俺のターン。攻撃しよう。 You can beat up yourself. Try again, Noya. Fucking Celtic Guardian! Monster Shokan! It's a golden mod! It's so good! Yes, but when we were up there, that was the guy out of Fierce Fights. Coastal Dragon. A summon skull. Anti-magic arrows in there. You have an entire deck to get through. Hey, you got a build box? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, the swords are really like this. We're actually stuck. It's an actual portal. Someone's going to receive that thing. Just pull on this trigger. In the first season, it didn't matter. It did not matter. Because there were no sacrifices. Yeah, he has lines. Look at this. Monster card!
Yeah!
Monster card! Monster card!
I've just been geeking out.
Monster card! Monster card!
I have no idea what the frame data is.
Monster card!
The fun thing is, if you run, like, it doesn't really happen all that much, but if you run out of cards, you actually lose. Like, Yugi dies. Good volume? Okay. I was just geeking out about all of the monsters being summoned. But yeah, having Berserker Soul, like the Swords of Revealing Light actually put the character in that place. Imagine if you lost a card for every combo taken, so being bad heals you. Nope. Nope, you get to draw on your own. Slifer, the executive producer! Look at that. Look at that. What if blue happens? Look at that ending screen. Look. It's so good. Blue combo is a drop combo. I mean, yeah. Not Exodian, the first 10 cards of deck. Yeah, that's Yugi luck. So this guy also made Dio, by the way. But yeah, no, I just had to show that for a sec. I had to show that for a quick sec. Also, Fluffy, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in. I love your face. HCFT. Wait. What does HDFT stand for? Help me out here. Komodo, you asked permission to do the silly. I assume this is the silly, and no, you cannot love my face more. But I will do some sit-ups, I guess. Fuck asses. Fuck. Heritage for the future? I don't think so. But I don't remember Heritage for the future. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. It's the one from Road Roller Combo meme. Oh, I think that is what that one is in there as well. You can look it up. Got a new air fryer today. It's 12 liters. Ooh! Air fryers are amazing. Air fryers are amazing. But yeah, no, this guy just dropped Dio, I think like 2 years ago or something. Disappeared off the face of the internet. And now drops Yami Yuki. So now everybody's like, the fuck? It works so well. You went fancy? Nice. Listen, we love some fancy shit. We deserve something nice. Okay. Whew. Okay. Anyway, that has nothing to do with me learning how to edit video or sound. The reason I also want to learn video editing is because that will be one of the streaming goals. Air fryers scare me? How? How do they scare you? You turn them on, thing gets hot, you drop things in that you want to get hot, you put it in the air fryer, and then you take it out. Because we buy them big enough to cook you. Listen, I love calling Commodi small, but I think 12 liters is a little bit on the tight side. So no. Also, I'll refrain from actually doing any Commodi cooking today. Hey, yo! I suddenly got a sub somewhere. Bum 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 bum. I got a sub somewhere. What do you mean anyways? I'm full of dust. So? Where's that licking emote of yours? Excuse you? I would not. If I manage my PC crashed from using too powerful a nuke on Warframe. Don't nuke your PC. That's all I can say. After I paid, my dad gave me a kidney and brought my pet lizard back from the... See? Air fryers. I'm going to beat this motherfucker up. The hero Faye dropped during a match while making a Victorio meme. I hate you. I mean, I also have a hero Faye, but I hate you. Alright, let me go back to lurk, otherwise I'm gonna get swept up in someone else's stream again. But I needed to say hi real quick. Alright, anyway. Heart you too. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, back to my goals. Discussing goals. This is going great. I don't know what you're talking about. Dun, 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 dun. Commodity, just because someone is scared of you doesn't mean you are evil. There is not a singular way that I would be able to consider you evil. Bitch, come fight me, Noya. Please don't. I haven't touched the game in a couple of... Not respect its fear. See? I don't know why you're as scared of Commodity, but... Sounds like a skill issue. But yeah, no. Video editing ties into one of my streaming goals, which I will already tell you, will be part of me wanting to make more clips and post them to YouTube. It means I have power? No, you don't. You have no power here! My team of babies, I'm training them. Yo, you training up a team of purely Saru? I'll train up a team of purely Faye. Okay? Commodity broke my brain with her voice. You know what? Yeah, fair enough. The thing is... Okay, so here's the fun thing. And I love bullying Commodity a little bit. Within reason, of course. Already done. They're not trained, but they're here. Hell yeah. See? So, Commodity does have the ability, from time to time, to put on that kind of voice. The fun thing is, I am 100% sure that she has no control over it. She does not get to decide for herself when to use that. Maybe she can change her voice around, like, on her own volition, but that certain tone, because I think I know what kind of voice you're talking about, is something that she can't control yet. I thought I heard a meow. I did not hear a meow. Okay. Also, Gum, this is Inazuma 11 we're talking about, so everything goes, apparently. So I'm scared, it's so random, it took me off guard. Why be scared? Because literally, after she finishes that sentence, she goes back. Like, it's the shortest transformation in anime history. She doesn't get to control it. And then afterwards, she's back to her goofy old self. Commodity, if you're listening to this and you're crashing out over this, know that I love you. My voice just kind of does what it wants to, honestly. I tried voice acting for my D&D campaign, but I keep changing it. That's honestly that is probably what would work best if you want to have a consistent voice, is record yourself. Hey, Dog Walkies is going for a lurk. Thank you very much. I love your face. Have good walkies. But no, if you record yourself, you can get a certain vibe, and then you can listen to it back, and then go. Goku can transform for 5 seconds and win, so Komodi with a 10-second transformation is scary. Yeah, but Goku is stronger than Komodi. So that's not... I'm not that scared. Also, let me... This a little bit smaller? Yeah, okay. No, then do not suddenly change it, you idiot. Nope. Okay, never mind. I'm going back to this. Just to keep it, But yeah, no, I want to learn how to edit video and sound, make some cool clips. So this is also my invitation to you guys. If you see stuff during streams that you find clippable, I think I have a clip command. Let me check that. Because I think I do have a clip command. Chatbot, chat commands. No, I do not have a clip command. Fuck! Okay, I should... Can I make a command right now for that? Say mention... No. Okay, I will have to look up how to make a clip command. If you guys make the clips, I can start editing them and posting them to other social media. I do want to have a little bit more of a interaction. I do want to have more interaction with you guys. So, just use clip command. What clip command? Exactly. Like, I have a button where I can easily make a clip, but that doesn't work for you guys. So especially if you're watching on mobile, clipping on mobile, it absolutely stinks. So I will not torture you with that. But yeah, if you see something funny and you can clip it, we interact plenty, bully. Listen, I only bully you when you're here. Making homemade pizza. Oh, in the air fryer. But yeah, have good lurks, Fluffy. I love your face. Thank you for dropping by, and have good pizza. I'm expecting pictures. I'm expecting a lot of pictures. Yeah, that's my man. That's my man. Yeah, I want pizza now. Same. Honestly, yeah. But yeah, there's that. So there is that, and with sound editing, like I said, I want to do more of those roleplay stuff, and seeing Spring and Ash absolutely almost destroy themselves finishing the 24 audios for the Advent calendar. By the way, if you haven't seen them yet, you should check them out over on Zephyr's YouTube channel. Let me throw up a link for that. A lot of this is still... Where are you, Zephyr Moon? Can't take photos, my phone is in the canal. What the fuck, Fluffy? But yeah, if you want to see all of those cool things, it's a lot of fun. And I'm really proud of how my personal ASMR thing went. And it's still Blizzard season, so go ahead and listen to it. So yeah, but I want to do that more. So that's why I want to learn how to edit them. Spring is going to give me a crash course eventually. I know. I already talked to him about it. If not, I'll figure it out on my own. But no, it's gonna be fun. So another thing, I have 3 of the 4. So, and this is just way more follow courses to expand my general skill set. What I'm talking here is something like psychology, all of that fun stuff. So how editing is more of I do this in my free time. I do because I want to become more desirable for any potential employers. So I want to make sure that we have something for that. I want to start working on that. So yeah, those are just some general goals that I want to work on this year. Because again, that's how I want to expand my skill set. I'm looking to always grow not only as a person but as a content creator. And I hope this will lead into that a bit more. This will help with that. Now, the things that you guys are more interested in, aside from me rambling on and on, apparently I'm a bigger yapper than I initially thought. So, last year we already saw it a little bit more. How before this, I was mostly only doing gaming as a VTuber. So what I want to do more is more variety in streams. Think more co-working, writing, so planning out stories, but also editing. Once I get more of a grip on that, I want to do that more on stream as well. So the co-working will allow me, because the co-working stream that I did at the end of the end of December, a couple days ago, basically, was so much fun. Was it the best way to be productive? No. Was it the most fun I've had at times? Yes. Now, of course, the co-working will also mean that, especially for my streamer friends out there, so I'm mostly talking and I'm pretty selective about this. So if I don't ask someone out there to join, don't take that as a personal slight. But some of my closer friends, I would love to jump on if they have the time and the energy and whatnot for that, so that we can just yap and work together and all that fun stuff. Because it makes for a more engaging stream, in my opinion. And that's something that I do want to create more. Now, these make sense considering what I already said. So we make and post more clips to YouTube, and we do more RP audios, voice acting, ASMR. I hate this. There we go. Nah, that works. That works. That's fine. So that's why I want to use my video editing, my sound editing, start working on those. You know, like I said, it's a fun way. It's something that I'm interested in, and this will have a very playful, low stakes way for me to start expanding on all of that. That is something that I want to do. Now, included in that more variety in streams will also be stuff like, I don't know, maybe more often a karaoke stream. Of course, the tarot streams are gonna be part of that as well. So if you're here for some tarot streams, don't worry. I will do a tarot stream this coming week. Because I think it's just a fun way. It gains more interaction. I feel like it gains different types of interactions, and I love meeting new people. I love meeting new people in this way. I know you said tarot stream, but here's her tarot stream. Whoa, no. We want. Listen, I will terrorize you with the tarot cards, but that's something different. I also have a oracle deck. So maybe I want to start using the Oracle cards more as well. I want to learn how to use those. Like I said, variety. I want, like, when I say variety VTuber, I want to be like not just only that in games, but in literally everything. I want that to be visible in everything in the types of content that I do. So that also means there is going to be, I want to host a big event this year. And by big event, I mean something like a tournament, something like getting just a whole bunch of people together and do something fun. Some good examples are the Bacon Pierogi tournament streams that happen every once in a while, or the improv comedy stream that we had with let's see, wait, Elias J. Dodger and Lil Fella. I love those. So I want to do more of that. I want to do that as well. Now this also, there's basically already something planned like this. I do it together with Chase. We're gonna be organizing Inazuma 11 tournaments among our friends, and hopefully make that a bigger and bigger event. So we will mostly be hosting and co-hosting that. More variety, different weather. Exactly. Sometimes I want to throw out a blizzard. Anyone that tries to make the fucking lizard meme right now, you are going to get smacked and timed out. I don't know why. That meme pisses me off. But yeah, hosting a big event could be tournaments, or nah, I'm not gonna write it down. Whatever I feel like. I'll get to it once I get to it, you know? Now, and here's something fun. So, in this past year, I went from around 188 followers, so below 200, to the 534 that we have today. That is insane to me. Yeah, you have to consider, I've been streaming for 3.5 years at this point. Around 3.5 years. In the 2.5 before that, I managed to get from 0 to 188. Then 1 year, I managed to basically triple that. I nearly tripled the amount of people that consider me worthy of a follow. Again, all of that is also in part to all of the amazing collab streams that I did and all the amazing people that I met. And I love all of your faces. And I want to keep going that. So I want to do something zany. Can we make 1,000 followers before the end of the year? Do you think it is possible to get to 1,000 followers over here on twitch.tv/Rai_Hiruma? I think we can. And that will open up a lot of fun, a lot of fun possibilities. I absolutely think we can make that, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. So I hope you guys are willing to work with me. We're going to make the streams a lot of fun, interactive and whatnot. Get a lot of fun people on board. Spread our sunshine, our positivity to all of the different corners of the internet. I feel like that is what we need to do. Come on! I love your face! Yeah, we're literally already halfway through it. We are literally halfway to the 1,000 already. So that's my goal for this year. I want to hit the 1K. I have so many fun ideas. And the bad part is there are so many ideas that I do not have the funds for. But this one gets me hyped. So, in case you haven't seen, last year I kind of started popping off in all of the art that I commissioned. I stepped over a hurdle, several hurdles, in learning how to commission people, and also in expanding what kind of art. Looking at the Halloween, Christmas arts that you can find in the Discord. But for this, I want to get more collab art. I want to continue just the general art journey. I have an amazing idea. I guess we just nuked their PC by nuking in game, right? As they kill the boss in one shot. Wow, Val, that's Jesus Christ. That's not okay. But yeah, I want to do more team ups. I want to have more art with different people. Let me look at my art folder right now. I have with Spring and Clove. I have something with Chase, of course. And I have a very old one with Yuri, and I'm not sure if we want to bring that one back up. It only shuts down. I'm fine. House collabs are huge, but I think you're great yourself. I know. I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying that's gonna stop. There is gonna be more individual Rai art as well, but I'm already working on something with Fend. And some sun here in Poland. I walked through knee-deep snow and I'm cold. Sorry, it's blizzard season. I'm gonna have to deal with the snow. It's not gonna be there for too much longer. Don't worry. Just suffer through it for a little bit. You can come over here and I can warm you up, big boy. But yeah, no, I also still have this amazing idea for something that I wanted to do with Bacon. And just in general, hang out with more people. Aww. Is Gumkit getting flustered again? Definitely plan to draw more of a friend or fan art soon. Hell yeah! Also, if you do decide to draw fan art of me, first of all, you don't have to. I'm incredibly grateful already for all of the support and love that you guys have shown me so far. But if you're posting it to social medias, you can always use the hashtag HirumaArts. So Hiruma RT. I should have it somewhere. It's probably on one of my profiles over on Blue Sky. And of course, you can also post it in my Discord, which Noya has so kindly posted the link to. So if you're not in there yet, please consider it. We just hang out, we play some Inazuma 11 from time to time, and just have a grand old time with it. Aw, Gum, you're almost... That's so cute! That is something that I won't even write down, but playing around with you guys a little bit more. Listen, if you were here for the completely say-so, I mean, I'm still flustered. I still get flustered, don't worry. But I want to just have more fun. I don't want to hold myself back anymore as much. I want to lower some walls, and I got some good friends that just barge in and be like, knock, knock, bitch! So that's gonna be in there. So I have you. Wait, hold on. Variety, big events, 1K followers, make and post more clips, roleplay audios and voice acting. Also, I have to include song covers. I want to do song covers. I want to get into that more. Because, yeah, listen, I enjoy singing a lot more than I thought I would. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I do, yes, I am aware, I still owe you a cover of Bakamitai. I do still owe you that one. And I've done it at karaoke, but that is not good enough. That is not good enough for me. Rai karaoke when? I will be participating in Dark's karaoke stream, and we still are planning a day, because that was Dark's 200 follower celebration. and I think that was supposed to be today, but oh well. But yeah, listen, I also still have to do a 500 follower celebration. I still don't know what to do. Thank you. I love good live streams. Thank you so much. This is not what I usually do, but this is, I like to diversify sometimes, you know? Also, Guma, you fucking streaker, out there. Thank you so much. But yeah. There is at least one more thing. One more thing that I do want to touch upon. That is this year. I want to do this. I want to get this done. Hope you like the view, wink. No comments. 7 is a good number. I'm sorry, I'm in a little bit of a shitter mood. People have been trying to make me submit too much the past couple of days, and now I'm not in a submissive or bottom mood anymore, so now I'm just a little shit. We need to bonk them? Yeah, we should. But the goal this year is to get merch. I want to get something done. I want to have the fun with it. With someone who bonk me. Hey, yo! I should look into more redeems for that. And apparently, I have one more to add, I guess. Hat patch redeem. And you guys are not... I'm gonna have to limit that already, I know. But for now, hold on, let me get that out of there. I was listening, Fent. Don't worry, I was listening to what you were saying. But no, so with Get Merch, I'm like, one of my biggest dreams is getting a plushie of Rai. Is getting myself as a plushie. I would absolutely adore that. I know that is probably less viable, considering we are a small corner of the internet. But I was thinking like something more simple, like stickers or keychains or like those little plastic standees. A Rai bookmark would go kind of nuts. Listen, oh, that is a personal challenge. Also, yeah, I'll get a headpad redeem. Don't worry about it. So I'll have to go over to this side again. Little thunderbolt in my paper sheets. I know someone's gonna take that a different way. I just know someone's gonna take that a different way. But yeah, no, because what I especially love are those like little magnetic bookmarkers. So you just clamp them around a page. You know, I do it on purpose. I know. And I appreciate you. But oh, Guma, that's good. That's good. Oh. Yeah, a bookmark is actually really fucking good. So I will need to get some specific kind of art done for that, or maybe see if I can contact one of the artists for existing art for commercial rights. Maybe a metal one? Ooh. I mean, I'll have to look into what is possible. Because the first idea with merch is usually like the stickers, keychains, standees, that kind of stuff. I would absolutely love those. And eventually, don't get me wrong, I do eventually want to move towards a plushie. And before you ask, I don't think a Dakimakura is gonna be happening anytime soon. I say and I immediately doubt my own words. If it is, it will be a very safe for work one. Okay, maybe a little bit suggestive at least, but you know, it's gonna be playful. I'm here to bring like fun energy. I'm here to bring sunshine and warmth and whatnot. But yeah, that's all kinds of things that I want to do. Now there is like two more things that I do want. Like they are not really goals. Well, they're more abstract goals. I'm lying. I'm immediately lying. I'm lying to your face. I'm so sorry, chat. One thing that, and this is personal. This is actually really personal. I want to read the Stormlight Archives. Brandon, get your butt over here with those books. No. Not plural. Stormlight Archive. So in recent years, I've gotten a lot into reading a lot. I didn't manage to make it to my reading challenge of 15 books last year because things happened. My mental state was not there to read books. But this year, I only want to read, let's say, 7 books total, but 5 of those are the entirety of the Stormlight Archive so far. If you don't know the Stormlight Archive, it is by Brandon Sanderson, who has quickly become one of my favorite authors. I actually have a stack of metal bookmarks about Otacon. I could give you their site to look into. Oh, yes, Guma, by the way. Thank you. Please do send me that. After Christmas with family, love your face. Goodbye, Guma, I love your face. Just when Taylor Swift, don't blame me, was playing her best song. The good days have been long gone. Nah, the good days may be gone, but that means that the best days are still ahead of us. But yeah, if you don't know Brandon Sanderson, he is an amazing science fiction and fantasy author. He also wrote the Mistborn series. One of my favorite book series is the Skyward series. Love your optimism. I am an optimist. I am an optimist at heart. And I think it's time to get more optimistic in life. We gotta start somewhere. It is the way to live. That's what I'm here for. So, but yeah, the Stormlight Archive are these incredibly, like, when I say thick books, I'm talking thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. I'm talking one book is as big as the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. And there's 5 of those fuckers already. So I want to read those this year. So those are 5 books that I want to read. In between, I probably also want to read like Dawn Shard. It's if you know Stormlight Archive, you know. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm currently reading a different book first, but I read a big chunk today. I should be able to finish this tonight if I really want to. That's Daughter of the Pirate King, which sadly has a sequel, so I might want to read that first. But yeah, just read. I want to read. I want to devour the pages. You know, I want to absolutely get absorbed into a new world. And I know that Brandon Sanderson is the one that can give me that. Now, there is one last thing that I do want, and that is, and I'm on a great journey. I'm on a great fitness journey. And that is reach 75 kilograms of weight. Or be able to run 5 kilometers in one go. To some people, this is nothing. I started last year. I didn't really measure myself because a lot of insecurities about it. I started last year at, I think, 85 kilograms. I started running last year as part of a therapy form. I dropped down, and this morning, so I know this is one of the easier ones to get. This morning, I dipped below the 76 kilograms. In less than a year, I've lost almost 10 kilograms. And I know for some people, like, there's ways to lose even more weight, even faster. But I feel like between the 70 to 75 kilogram range for me is a very acceptable place. I feel like that is the place where I can live out more of who I identify as. Which, in case you hadn't noticed, is more of a like femboy twinkie kind of aesthetic. So being able to reach that milestone, doing great. Thank you so much, Gumbo. I'm literally so proud. There's one downside, and that's I think I did some running wrong. So I started my hip started hurting. I got up to being able to run 2 kilometers at a time. And I only ran like 2 times a week since March. So the amount of improvement that I've seen in myself has been such a boost for my confidence. It has been a boost. My skin looks healthier. I look way healthier just in general, like a less puffy face. It's just been an amazing... I never thought I would enjoy running as much as I do. I'm also teaching myself a new way to run. And I'm just have... It's a new adjustment, so I can only keep it up for 1 kilometer at a time. But I would really love to participate in, like... I wouldn't say a marathon, because a marathon is officially like 40 plus something kilometers. But there are like those types of competitions, those kinds of events. I would love to participate in one of them. I do not deserve praise for just maintaining myself. This is a perfect... You know what? That is true. That is so true. But yeah, this is just, and I just want to do more physically. So reaching a certain weight goal is something that is gonna be great. It's gonna be perfectly fine. I also want to work on my flexibility. Be able to casually touch my toes. I never was able to do that. I did a quick thing that I found online, which was really good. A free course. And I managed to touch my toes this past year for the first time. I was gaining enough flexibility to do that. Many people don't, and this is a hard thing to set yourself as a goal in modern times. You got the determination. Oh, absolutely. So if you're out there and you're watching this and you're like, oh, I don't like running, or I don't like all of that, and it sounds like a lot of effort and I could never motivate myself to do that, neither could I. The thing that helps me is literally doing it with other people. I meet them Tuesdays and Thursdays. We meet up in the morning, we do quick warming up, and after that, everybody just goes on their own tempo. It's in the forest just near here, so you're in nature, you're outside. It's a great way to just... It combines so many things. Wait, this song again? Okay, that's fine. So I think that's a great way if you're looking for a way to get more done, if you want to get into that more. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. Okay. But yeah. So being able to do that, having someone to back you up can be such an immense boon, and I'm really happy that my mental health institution that I'm with offers these kinds of things. So it's also, I've been less stuck in my depression because of it as well. I've been able to do more things, and now I want to start using that to get out there and actually get stuff done a lot more, you know. So yeah, no, I'm really happy with the way things are going. Also, if you've been there, like, this is just going back a little bit up to the mental health, because, you know, that last part in general and the first one are very closely tied together. It helped. All of this has helped me become a little bit more comfortable in my skin. There are still certain times where I feel trapped in my own body, purely because of underlying physical issues that I have that don't impact too much on day-to-day basis. But at times it's noticeable enough to be like, oh, fuck, yeah, there are certain things that I cannot do that a regular person can do more easily. Or, like, it will take me more effort. And that's stupid when your own mind is like, but I want to be able to jump and do flips and punch people in the face and do all of that. I feel, and at those moments, I feel incredibly trapped. So I'm sure that with the mental health help that I'm going to get this year, I will be able to deal with that. I hope I will be able to deal with that. Because if I can deal with that, then hopefully I can also feel a little bit more, I want to say, desirable. You may have noticed the past couple of streams, last couple of weeks, maybe months even, I've been a little bit more flirty with things, a little bit more open, and that's because I've been closed off for so long because I felt so insecure about myself that I'm like, sure, maybe you're looking at my avatar right now and you're like, that's a cute guy, would smash. I mean, kind of same. I still love my own avatar here. But the guy behind that feels undesirable, has felt undesirable for so long, and now I'm finally getting to a place where I'm comfortable enough in my body type and with some skincare routines and help against acne and whatnot, that I'm like, okay, now I dare to start dressing a little bit differently, which is something I really enjoy. Just sometimes I enjoy being a little bit more cozy, a little bit more feminine. I think I dare say I identify as, like, boy flux. So yes, I'm mostly a guy. One of my pronouns is still he. You can still use he, him. But there are, I can just switch between feeling like, what's a good example? Who's a good femboy example? Now, either way, I just feel like an extreme femboy, where I want to be cutesy and dress and act way more feminine, not necessarily submissive. You try to mistake those two, and we're gonna have issues. But at the same time, I can also so easily flip to something like, not necessarily Kratos. I don't need that kind of muscles. But more in terms of, like, what I want to do, you know? Sometimes we boy girling and sometimes we boy dude. Literally that. And I don't know yet when that switch flips. I don't know yet. Let me pause the ads. Sometimes we are Astolfo, sometimes we are Odysseus. Yes! Thank you. Gumkit, that is exactly what I mean. Sometimes we are Astolfo, and sometimes we are Odysseus. Can't believe I forgot about Astolfo. I should watch the Fate series more entirely. I only watched Fate Zero because Astolfo is from Fate, right? Or am I completely pulling stuff up my butt? Yeah, okay, so Fate. Fucking love that guy. Yeah, from Fate. See, I knew I could count ISUs. Yeah. So, and it's very difficult sometimes as well. It's already something I've noticed. I need to be so clear and upfront about what I want and can handle in a moment. You cosplayed Astolfo twice, brother. Show me. Originate from Matter of France and came into Fate. Ah, what is Matter of France? Let me look that up. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, he is just. Oh, okay. That just an old story. Okay, never mind. Taka! What up, jackass? We're meeting on the battlefield soon, right? How you doing, Taka? I love your face. What do you mean, what up? I've been lurking. Yeah, I've been. Whoops. I can't go back that far. I don't remember you coming in here. Wait. Do I remember you coming in here? Did you redeem? You did not redeem anything. You did not redeem your daily lightning bolts. Yes, hopefully. Yeah, I'll install it. We also still have to do the Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra at some point. Even if we don't like the game, we can still have some fun with it, you know? So, yeah, guys, don't worry about it. The collabs are not going anywhere. I'm still gonna enjoy a lot of those friend slop games. We're still gonna be playing Peak. We're still gonna be playing Repo. Speaking of, there's a Repo collab in the works. I'm good. Vibing in Skyrim got me a house, getting and 350 dwarven bows in my inventory. Oh, yeah, that sounds like regular Skyrim. You make me want to play Skyrim as well again. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. At some point. I got so many games. Yo, oh, Taka, you told me about that game that was discounted, the For Honor. I spent too much money on Steam. I immediately bought Raft. I want to play Raft with someone. I bought Monster Prom. I bought Tavern Talk, and I finally bought Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Taka, is that a yes to Raft? Do we play the Raft at some point? Monster Prom? Yeah. I could totally... Or maybe we can do the Monster Prom at some point. Never played, nor do I own it, but... I think it's pretty cheap right now. Let me go check real quick. How much was it for again? Wait, no, you have Brazilian currencies. Can play. I have Monster Prom 2. I mean, we only one of us needs the game, right? Oh, this is my fave protect, the black ink dude. Huh. But yeah. So I have a lot of fun games that I want to play now. 30 reals, so like $5. Yeah, it's really cheap. Oh, sorry, that's a Monster Prom. Apparently last year the online system went down for it. They've been rebuilding the online for Monster Prom, but that's fine. We don't necessarily need that. The Baldur's Gate playthrough is going to continue as well. I don't know when yet, but that should be fine. We're going to be able to fix that. Inazuma 11 will still be there. I'm still considering what kind of format I want to give it, but hey. Baldur's Gate! Yeah, I've been playing with Chase and Zio, so that's fun. I have a lot of games in here that I should play at some point. So I also have Monster Hunter Wilds. I still have to play that. I have Hollow Knight. I should play that at some point. Ash has been lovingly bothering me to continue Resident Evil 7, where she will sit with me in voice call while I play, and if it's too much for me, I will hand the controls over to her. It is done. Oh, Taka, what is it? What is it? What is it? Taka? Takahiro Yamamoto? The art? I need you to send it right now. Or did you already and I just missed it? Because I know that the thing Ethan sent is done. Visual required. Is it something that you were drawing, or is it the thing that Ethan is drawing? And it's an important distinction. Also, Taka, I need to get you, Dark, and Ethan in to play Phasmophobia. The thing Ethan is doing, yeah. Oh, it looks so good. It's only the line art, though, right? Because I know Ethan was talking about fully rendering it, but at the same time, not. But that is something I'm not gonna say anything about it, because that is something for you guys to share, and I'm really fucking excited. I'm so excited. It looks so good. It looks so good. You know what? I'm gonna go through the list of games, and I'm just gonna make a list of games that I want to play through this year. I think that is a good way to go through it. So for example, Tavern Talk looks like something like games that I can also play on my Just the Lines. Fair enough. Oh. Send it if you wish to proceed. Oh, Taka. Oh, it looks so good. Giving yourself a month per game and the rest is stretch. That's basically what I'm thinking about, Val. That's basically what I'm thinking about. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Ooh. Ah, you're still here. Fuck! Ads! Whoops. Hey girls. Let me follow this person and there we go. Okay, back to what we were doing here. Ads. That's what we're doing. You know what? I'm just gonna take this moment. You guys go watch this. I'll go get some more water. Hi, Fand. Ba-da-da-da-da. Fen, stop licking people in chat. Doing some lurk stuff, but almost done. Hell yeah. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam. We're not salt licks. Limoncello is my favorite flavors, come in orange and yellow anyway. Bro thinks he fucking smooth. What the fuck? Bro thinks he fucking smooth? Ads are finished. Welcome back. Also, in case you missed it, here's the amazing art that I got from Viper or Philip. Anyway, let me put that away again. So yeah, again, this year, I'm excited to get started. I hope you guys are looking forward to all of the things that I have planned. There's gonna be a lot. I'm looking forward. So the variety in streams, the clips, the audios, song covers, events, working towards 1K followers, more art, merch. And yes, Fend, I did include it. The headpad redeem. So there's a lot of things that I'm really looking forward to. Stop showing that art. Oh, that art is making me go feral. But yeah, like I said, I'm really excited for everything that is coming out this year, for all of the things that we are going to achieve, and for all of you amazing people that deem it like possible, like you deem it worthy to follow little old me through this crazy thing that is Twitch and the internet and the call-up space and whatnot. So hold on, let me make sure that I can get this as a nice little screenshot. Run 5 kilometers. Yes, Fend. Yes. I'll join you in that. Bet. Out of the random people I started following last year, you're one of few I regularly come back to instead of once in a blue moon. Oh, Val, that is actually really sweet. Thank you so much. Do you have any idea how much that means to hear that? That out of all of those people that you start following... Alright, let me get in there. I need to get these goobers out there. Quickly, not that one. Where is it? Logo. Oh, that's fine. That one can stay. But yeah, Val, you have been such an amazing addition to the community as well. I love your energy. And I really hope that we can do many more fun things this coming year. Also, let me quickly hide that so I can take a proper screenshot. There we go. Careful with your words, today. I make your face palm often enough. Listen, I love having those kinds of interactions. Like, I may act like you guys drive me crazy, and you guys do, but in the best way possible, you know? I absolutely adore every single thing that you guys do. What was this? Okay, yeah. There we go. Get them back. You love it. Immortal. Yeah, no, exactly. And that's one of the things that I'm also just gonna do this year. Is just set my boundaries. And sometimes those boundaries may come very sudden. And I'll be like, I don't give a damn. Once I need to set my boundaries, I will set my boundaries. If my energy changes, then my energy changes. And I'm not gonna be sorry for that. I'm not gonna be sorry for that anymore. So yeah, to everyone, boundaries in the EU. Damn, so much for open borders. Yep. Listen, it is what it is. You're welcome to join me, but the boundaries here are more, the rules that you still have to follow. Otherwise, people are gonna be pretty fucking pissed. So yeah, but I'm excited for this year. I'm so excited for this year. After the shithole that was last year in so many ways, but at the same time, there is so much I learned and got to do. Welcome to join me. I mean, up to $60 says I actually can. What? You gotta explain that one, buddy. But yeah, I've achieved a lot of heights this past year. I also went through a lot of lows last year. But despite it, jokingly suggesting IRL visit because we're both Dutch. You know what? Fair. Wait, you pay full price for public transport? You poor sucker. 60 bucks is a tour all the way to Northern and back for me. Then I can already tell you it's gonna be less than 60. But yeah, let's not dox each other over here. So yeah. Well, where was I? Where was I again? Fen, shut the fuck up. Barely use public transport, any kind of subscription, and I cost them what I'd spend doing full price once every 6 months. You know what? That's fair. I don't know why I still have it, but it's kind of useful when I have to use it, because sometimes, like, I just got a new car as well. That's also something that I had last year. I got my first car. Val, Fend will take you up on that offer. Or at least it will take me up on that offer if I make it. And Fen does want to come over because he wants to make cheese and chocolate pancakes with me, huh? Don't you, Fend? Hmm? Because secretly, even though he'll never admit it, Fend is a very, very good boy who just wants some love and attention and some cuddles. He'll deny it, but I know better. Anyway, that Instagram is gonna be content with a grilled cheese. Apex of the World. Yeah! Apex of the Worlds! I still gotta play the Black Eagle routes and the church routes. Don't mind me. Anyway, as I said, I'm looking forward to this coming year. I hope to have all of you join me on this amazing journey. Run, I'll take them. In a fight, right? Oh, Fend, you can barely take me. Or maybe I'm just better than the 7 roommates. I don't know. You have to do the Golden Deer and Silver Snow Roads, but I know what happens. What? What up? What up? What? I'll prove it. Bring it. Come on, big boy. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, no, I'm here for the gremlin energy. Because I know it will add to the experience here for Fend. Ay, 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 ay. I'm gonna look for who to raid. I already know who to raid. Gotta be careful listening to your giggles. They're infectious and I have curfew in 8 minutes. But that's 8 minutes from now. You have all the time to giggle with me. But yeah, it's a little bit of a shorter stream today. That's what you get when you only talk about the goals that you achieved and want to achieve this year. I'm gonna repeat it. I'm just going to repeat it. I don't care. I'm looking forward to this year. All of the fun stuff. I'm gonna have to try and live a bit more of a structured life to achieve some of these goals. I didn't have someone already to raid. I know a birthday bean. I do appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. But I know that someone is having a re-debut right now, and they deserve all of the love. So I'm gonna be doing that. But I'll keep it in mind. If ever I don't know who to raid, I do want to expand on my list. There's a lot of people that I should be able to raid at this point, so I'm not worried about all that. But yeah, we're gonna be raiding into Fei Mu Cow, who is, like I said, doing their re-debut, and the gay-ass Springbow is in there as well. Thank you, Seuss. There you go. Those are the raid messages. You can use the top one if you are not subscribed, and you can use the bottom one if you are subscribed. Know that subscriptions are very much appreciated, but never necessary for me to love your face anyway. Been lovely sitting around as usual. Yeah. So, I have not finished my schedule for this coming week. At the very least, I'll be back on Wednesday with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Boys, where we will be doing the next set. Yeah, discussion for Yu-Gi-Oh! Tomorrow. Past 6 p.m. dinner time, if possible. No problem. That should not be a problem. I think I'm gonna be streaming on Tuesday. So probably Tuesday, where I will be doing the tarot reading. Can wait to see the schedule on Thursday. Hey, shut the fuck up. I don't need to be called out like this. What the fuck? Let me do this. There we go. Also, let me get the raid message of myself as well. Closing shifts on Tuesday. Please don't end before 11 p.m. That's gonna be tight. I'll have to see. It should be fine. If you show up and you have some, and I can make it work, because I do have to get up somewhat on time on Wednesday. I do have an appointment at 10, but that's at home, so that's not all too much of a problem. But yeah. Just grab my phone and tune in. That's all good. Listen, you have to work. That is the long and short of it. But yeah, if you're not in the Discord yet, you can join the Discord. You will see me go live there. I will also post my live messages on my Blue Sky. So if you're not following me there yet, then consider doing so. Until then, I love all of your faces. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to make this an amazing year with a lot of smiles, a lot of optimism, and a lot of sunshine. I love you guys. Bye!